Okay, now that we have the right pad there, this is one swipe, and look at that. It's fucking dirty as hell. So we're gonna run that down there a couple times, actually. Run it down, pull it out, run it down, pull it out. Okay. Look at that shit. It's ridiculous. So you want to take that off. And you get all the garbage out of there. Wipe your rod down. And you're going to want to get some patches. Okay, and you're going to probably want to run a patch down through there once or twice just to get any excess crap off as far as that other pad not getting anything, and it is getting some shit out of there. Okay, as you can see, it did get a little bit out of there, which is good. So you want to take that patch out. You're going to want to grab you another patch. And what we're going to do with this patch is we're going to lube it up. And we're going to throw just a tad of lube down the barrel. And what that does is provide a thin, they call it a viscosity, a thin viscosity level. And that will there'll be a little, just to keep the barrel from rusting or keep a nice fine line of oil on the barrel there, and that way it won't rust. Now you're not going to want to put a whole shit ton, but you're going to want to just kind of coat it. Shove that down there, and a couple wipes ought to do, and you'll take that off, and you're going to want to get another pad after that, after you put the oil in there, and you're going to run it through one more time, because you don't want a lot of oil in there. You just want enough to coat the barrel, because the thing about oil is it does attract dirt, and we don't want dirt in our barrels. Okay, now that you got that done, you got your barrel cleaned, all the junk out of it, you have it lubed, and your barrel should be good to go. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold it up to the light, okay? And I'll show you basically what I mean here. You're going to want to hold it up so that part is up in the light, and the light's shining down through the barrel, okay? And then you're going to want to look down through your barrel and see if it's clean. And I can tell you right now, this barrel is pretty fucking clean. Okay, so it's clean. Your barrel's clean. You got all the deposits and shit out of it. So you're going to want to set. Actually, you're going to want to take it, and we'll go back to the receiver here, and we'll start cleaning on the receiver. Okay. Now what we're going to start with is we're going to clean our receiver here, And what you want to do is dip it in the gun solvent, and we'll just start scrubbing away. You don't want to get too much gun solvent on there, just just a little bit to wet it. I'm just going to scrub in there, scrub the hammer, scrub the rails up here where the mag's at. Because the thing about this gun is the round has a sealer on the primer, a red, like, I don't know, some kind of sealer. And boy, when that thing fires, dude, it fucking throws that red shit everywhere. And you'll have that red shit in there. And I mean, it's not that big of a deal. As long as you clean it and get it all out of there. A good thing to have is a good thing to have is one of those air duster things for computers. You get in there with that plastic they give you, plastic tubing, and just spray all this shit out. I would use it now, but I ran out of it. I had like 4 cans. I had like a special going on. And get you some of that. That stuff's real handy. And let's get all that shit scrubbed out. And let's see. Okay, you got all that shit scrubbed out. Get your rag. Go in there. Wipe her down. Get all the nooks and crannies. You don't want to try not to leave anything behind. If you have a clean gun, and it's going to be a reliable gun. Okay, maybe not all the time, depending on what kind of gun you have. But I'll tell you right now, these guns here don't have to be spick and span to run. These things will run no matter what. But that's not the point. Anybody will say, you need to clean it. This part of owning a firearm, really. But now that you got your receiver clean, wiped out, you're going to want to take probably just like a dab of oil, and you're going to want to squirt it on these rails here, but we'll do that later. That's something at the end when you get to put it on, because we still got some other stuff to clean. But we'll set that aside. Okay, we'll bring this gas tube over here. This is what when your gun fires, okay, when your gun fires, the bolt comes back, right? Okay, when the bolt comes back, that ejects the round, right? Which brings another round up from the magazine. And when that bullet flies out of this barrel here, right? Boom, out there. Okay, what this does is, I don't know if you can see that, right there. Right there. When it comes by, the combustion of the gas of that bullet, a little bit seeps up here, which in return blows that gas out this way. See what I'm saying? Out back here. So here's your tube. Get in there. Okay, your tube's in there. Blows through the tube. Out back here. So you go, boom. Fucker hits that. Hits the primer on the bullet. Bullet flies out the barrel. And a little bit comes up here. The gas comes up here. Blows this back. And so all this happens really fast. Comes back here. Blows the bolt or the bolt carrier back. Bam! Recocks it. Which will push your hammer back down. Recocks it. Right? And then it'll eject the round. Another round will come up. And then the bolt slams forward. And then boom! Same process. Boom, boom, boom. And that's basically how the AK works. So we'll go ahead and we will clean the gas tube. I'm sure there's a more proper word saying that, or what that is. I just call it